Bounty Killer
All
is the
hail
first
Vendetta.
Rada boss.
We don't tell lies. No cap. Okay. I come to adjust one little thing and get a few understanding. Even from the other people them out there in a dancehall land. You see, pre? Because me see a thing I go around where everybody a bash Alkaline about the brata thing. Even though we know, as I explained to you about the brata thing, the whole brata was a technique to grab the dancehall people them attention. Yes. Just like how Cartel use all of them strategy there back in the days. Freaky girl of them girl let me love. Yes. Alkaline couldn't come and use the same strategy. No, it wouldn't work. So what Alkaline do is to sit down and plan and try to go more extreme than Vibes Cartel to grab the masses' attention. The reason for that, as them say, no publicity stunt is a bad publicity stunt. Yeah, I think them say that. Yes, I think them say that. So let me try to explain to you now. Once Alkaline get the people them talking, them attention, everybody start listening to him. That's when people recognize that Alkaline is a good artist. You see, pre? So as for Bounty Killer and the whole brata argument, Alkaline used the brata. Remember the man saying, no? Him say, the man did not say in him song, hood what? Batty what? What a brata. That he say. But anyway, we are gonna dive right into Bounty Killer song. The whole brata song business where Bounty Killer did sing back in the days. Yes, my people. Me have it right here, so. So I recognize that thing and realize, say, oh, because of Bounty style. And the boy Alkaline come and use it. Oh, sorry to say that, to call you boy Mr. Erland Bartley. I did not mean that in any disrespectful way, but I'm in the court now and I'm trying to get you off this case. So, alright. In Alkaline defense, Alkaline knows that that's all Bounty Killer talk about. Remember just the other day with the overseas youth there, what did I do? The interview with Bounty Killer? Yes. Him say, me no rate Alkaline. Him say some things in a dancehall I will dismiss that.
Welcome to Jamaica Dancehall Source News and Entertainment with Buzz. The definition of insanity or delusional, it seems, is the Alkaline fans that are saying everything to justify his brata action. We see that in his latest song, Keyman, he again addressed the brata, but in a different context. We see him address the gelding thing, and here again is an ex-Alkaline fan, typical on social media. TikTok, we would not expect any better because TikTok, let's face it, is a scum of social media. So we see that this man is trying to explain what everybody already knows. It was a shock tactic, trick them and boss tactics. However, certain things you do not call upon yourself or even want to be affiliated with, especially when you are a dancehall artist and I talk about brata, the back parts. Well, people, the Alkaline fans, they did not stop there. I want you to take a look to our next one, and then I'll give my piece.
Guys, war is in the air. Vybz Kartel preview a new song replying to Alkaline new song called Keyman. Say weed stuck in him brain, he own a lot of key of girl pan. You no go listen to Vybz Kartel new song cause Vybz Kartel cannot run from the war. Vybz Kartel, you don't in prison anymore and you have to answer Alkaline when time he attack you. Because you don't enter the war and you can't run out of war. Alkaline make you go in a studio sooner than anybody could have think. Vybz Kartel, how much backla rum you drink to keep up last night?
Now, people, when you think about delusional and desperate, it is probably the worst combination. I am going to let you listen to the song in which Vice Cartel record, and then I am going to give you the truth or the source or the reason why Vice Cartel did that song and what he was addressing. And it definitely was not alkaline. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Camera at.
Yo, I know I'm in the reach of my yard. I Red Boom there. From night, voice about 13 songs.
Right now.
And what they are said, let's have one fuck around. And we forward up with this. Drop it. Yeah. Well, them watching there. Yo. Give it back. Boom.
So people, because of copyrights reason, I could not play the whole song. But you get the gist when he spoke about key. So every time somebody speaks about key, meaning kilo, pandi key, piano key, they are responding to key man. Now you see that is desperation and delusional in its highest sense. However, I want to give you some more evidence of exactly who Vice Cartel was responding or paying homage to after listening to the beat and the lyrics of Skilly Bang. He said it at the start of his video. So this is the actual video in which he was responding to Skilly Bang's song. Take a listen, take a look to the edited version, and then I'll give my piece.
Which pussy no one see when I'm new gears, do we feed them no one that in our suitcase.
So people, again, because of copyrights reason, I could not play the full song, just a snippet of it. That was Skilly Bang's song, New Gear. That was the inspiration for Vice Cartel singing that song. It had nothing to do with alkaline. You and I know, even though the dancehall space desperate for a clash, alkaline and vendetta fans are more desperate for alkaline to be relevant once again, even though he is consistent. But people, don't get it twisted. Somebody has to tell you the truth, because you know, say a lot of these bloggers, boaty, no balls, no spine, no backbone. Everybody wants to be like, so therefore the truth is thrown through the window. However, even though I know that I am going to ruffle a couple of feathers or fins, somebody has to tell the truth. Why not be me? Point blank and period.
Yeah, me I say the man, ladies, with the recent success of Rich Sex, me have 5,000 USD for a lucky female. All you have to do, make a video of how you would look going on a Rich Sex date. Tag me or tag Russian, hashtag Rich Sex. You know what I mean? Competition starts today. Rich and me say it every time.
So the next thing that is popping in the news, based off the video that you just saw of dancehall top artist Masicka, Vice Cartel Masicka 1221, whichever way you want to put it. He is holding a competition based on his recent success on the Russian rhythm Rich Sex. Now people, everybody's out there talking about clash, and the reason for all of this clash argument is Masicka, based on a recent debacle at the Sumfest when Vice Cartel was crowned. However, Masicka knows that all he has to do is keep making hits. His hit ratio is about 99%. That means that 99 out of every song we put out. Alright, let's put it this way. 8 out of every song that he put out is a hit. Are decent, nothing mediocre, none at all. Maybe 9 out of 10 probably would be even more fairer. So even though he was the one that caused the whole debacle at the Sumfest, him realize he does not need publicity stunt. He does not need his fans to be delusional. And even though dancehall fans would be desperate and would want to see a clash between himself and Alkaline, we know that he won't be clashing Vice Cartel, vice versa. He realized that one artist of the two, meaning between himself and Alkaline, is desperate and their fans are delusional. As a matter of fact, he made a post on social media, and this is exactly what the post looked like. He is showing that his song is actually trending. His song is probably the best song on Russian's latest rhythm. So therefore, his music speaks for itself. So while persons are out here with all sorts of foolishness, hitting and missing. He is a hit maker, and that is the point that he is trying to make. No need for any sorts of gimmicks. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that dancehall fans are desperate and clamoring for a clash of substance, meaning Masicka versus Alkaline. Seems as if that won't happen, or even worse, Masicka versus Vybz Kartel. However, it seems as if some B-lister artists, meaning Devin the Doctor, and persons from Masicka camp have been going back and forth. We see a youth known as Tentic and some people from Alkaline Clan have been going back and forth. But the truth and the fact is that we, especially myself, do not care about any sorts of side clash. If it's not a main event clash, then we do not care, speaking for the sensible dancehall fans. I want you to take a look at exactly what Foota Hype has to say as it pertains to that, and then I'll give my piece.
People, I see everything where I go on. I see all of the songs that where I drop and all the little things that I go on. Big man thing I be a fuck song I drop. As I'm telling you, I say, I can't manage a chord artist, man. They just get annoying here, man. When you come from the era where we come from, Celebrity TV, big up yourself. When you come from the area where we come from, and you know what bad artist really is, and you know gangster thing in our music come from, it's like, I can't appreciate them little foolishness that I'm saying I go on here, man. Yeah, man, we know with the real bad artist thing is. I say, big up Trophy Sniper. Yeah, man, I don't have time for the gimmicks business and the fool cho. Yeah, them nowadays artists, them have a, and I years me I said it, them have a Diana Ross kind of syndrome, a Patti LaBelle kind of syndrome. You know what I say? Yeah, most of them artists, yeah, nowadays, when it comes to clash thing, them have an inner bitch, an inner menstruation problem. You see me? I say, like, them annoy me, dog. And what make it worse, the fans, them get excited over a little drop forward. Me can't get excited over a little drop forward and, oh, you hear the man say, and him not say nothing. The fans need to go sit down. Fuck your artists are that, oh, the leaf drop round one part and the tree dry up. Which fucking tree?
Some people, like you hear Foota Hype says, and I echo the same sentiments, these artists act like diva. A whole heap of ego, a whole heap of subliminal, but no balls, no backbone, no straightforward. Diva mentality, but them non clash nobody. Only a bunch of subliminals in which the fans are so desperate. Some of these bloggers are so desperate. The mafia try decipher what the artists say, like them a try solve the Da Vinci Code. It makes no sorts of sense. That is not what dancehall artists in the past would do. These dancehall artists themselves, SpongeBob, point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news is that we saw that legendary dancehall artist Bounty Killer has been in the wilderness, meaning that him lose him US visa, him lose him Canada visa, him lose him UK visa. However, of lately, we're seeing that even after 10 years, 15 years or so, he has gained back all of these visas and he has been traveling extensively. The latest place or sighting is in Canada. Well, people, it seems as if persons do not think that he was in the wilderness long enough and he should suffer for the rest of his natural life for the deeds or the things that he said about the fishy community. I want you to take a look to someone from the alphabet group that it seems as if they don't feel as if they have gotten enough blood from Bounty Killer. And they want even more. They want him to suffer. Take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
A sign of relief after being barred or sanctioned for 20 years.
Wow.
Because I don't even know what I've done.
Yeah.
You don't know what you have done? You have spread a genocide against the LGBT community. You have preached homophobia for decades, but you don't know why you are restricted from countries that protects LGBT people rights and their freedom to live their life. But you are pretending that you don't know what you have done while sitting up in a Louis Vuitton t-shirt that a gay man designed for you to wear. Hypocrites, let's get the receipts.
You want to stop talk that hate, quote unquote, hate speech against homosexuals.
I dislike, I don't hate people.
But then that's what they call it as hate.
Them say what they want to say. Me know what me say, because people love fix your word and turn it down what they want to turn it down. I never said I hate nobody, I hate the ways.
So people, there you have it. Here's the thing. You have to allow people to live them life, especially in a 2024, 2025 right now. You have to learn to coexist. And by that I mean, I'm not saying that you're supposed to endorse people's lifestyle. You just do your thing and make them do for them thing. You don't cross the line or cross the boundary where you're impeding on them, and they should not cross the line and impede on you. However, what we've realized, just like you hear these people claiming that these artists are spreading hate speech, and I cannot say I agree, I don't agree in some circumstance. However, you two are trying to spread or push an agenda on people and their children. And it is quite obvious, especially in the media, in the music, in the shows, everything we see, people are trying to push everything. So I say this to say that people need to meet or have a point in which you don't violate the next person's rights and the next person don't violate your rights. An artist is supposed to be able to express himself. If you are promoting hate and telling people to go out there and take what this one, with some of the songs that has been in a dancehall was doing, so therefore people are going to say it. However, if that artist did something 20 years ago, 15 years ago, and they've changed, you're not supposed to be crucifying that person 15 years later. It is unfair. It means that you are getting in your fishy feelings. And the problem is that I think that these people want these artists to have an outright apology. And every time that they do interview, them supposed to be apologizing. So it is not enough that the artists stop doing what they once did, which was offensive. So what it comes down to is that these persons have unreasonable expectations, so therefore they are getting in their fishy feelings to think that these artists are going to be repeatedly apologizing for what they did 10, 15, 20 years ago. Point blank and period.